This one was interesting. And as soon as you sent me this, literally, it's like you were reading my mind. But a bishop was robbed of more than $1 million worth of jewelry in the middle of a live church service. Talk to me, dog.
This nigga here. Look, I saw the robbery. They have the robbery on. I saw the video of the robbery. Homeboy is doing his thing. He's in the pulpit, looking like King Tut or some Roman god or something. He got gold all down his wrist. He got gold this and gold anklets and watches and stuff. And I'm like, you know what, man? I don't wish nobody no bad luck, but that was stupid on his part. I know. Oh man, this should be in church. No. God ain't never did it like that, man. Jesus, God, Abraham, nobody did it like that. Why is it that all of a sudden everybody wants to live like a rapper? Preachers want to live like rappers. I remember I was downtown LA. This was, man, about 10, 12 years ago. And I went to pass this store in this window with some bomb-ass suits. And that's when everybody was wearing. Everybody was on a different level of swag then. Brothers was wearing the suits, the cowboy boots. This was when cowboy boots, before they got took over by Jordans. Used to be a time when cowboy boots was a status symbol, okay? Ask me how I know. I got 10 pair, okay? And you wore your suit. You get either your eelskins or your gaiters, and you get your nice Steve Harvey looking suit, and that was the look. And I saw one suit, man, look, I had gold thread, down the piping or whatever. And I asked the guy in the store, I said, man, how much is that suit? He says, $1,800. I said, damn, I said, who buys that suit? He said, but 3 people buy them suits. Ball players, pimps, and preachers. Ball players, pimps.
Damn.
Okay. That's what he told me. Okay. And but 3 people buy these suits as ball players, pimps, and preachers. And I'm like, damn, that's why, hey man, that's why I'll do what I do. But that's just the beast, man. And folks, everybody wants to go viral. Now he went viral for a negative way, but he went viral. And it's just it's amazing how I just find it amazing how somebody can stand in the pulpit dressed like that. I'm sorry, but I really find amazing is how you can go to his church. How can you? Why are you supporting somebody who's obviously, I'm gonna say, misappropriating some funds? Because ain't nothing in the Bible said you need to have all that right there on. I mean, he had on gold, look like a sheik. That chic shit. With the big anklets that yeah. He had all that, the rings on. They robbed him and his woman. Okay. How much good in the community could that jewelry done if it wasn't on your ass? Okay. This is the first thing when I go to anybody's church, I want to see how the pastor look. I want to see how he look. Thank you. That's the first thing I do. Dude, I don't mind you wearing a nice suit. I ain't mad about that. I don't mind you having a nice car, okay? But if you pulling up in a helicopter and getting lowered down in the church, or you doing too much, nah, man, it's obviously you're doing something too much with the money that you're getting from folks on a Sunday. Now, my pastor gets his money from this. My pastor don't take a salary. Yeah, I find it hard to believe. Okay, you getting millions every month. And you ain't getting no parts of this, but you living in various high dollar places, driving high dollar cars. You ain't getting no money from the church. Come on, man. I don't know. I do.
Man, good old.
Then you just had boy.
Yeah, Creflo Dollar
just copped to being. He said he told this as a congregation after he asked him for a plane, a jet. That he had a misinterpreted tides or something like that. Man, get out of here with that, okay? I'm trying to. Man. We bought out my pastor, Lexus. One of my good buddies who's a pastor right now. I see G-Rock drop something on. What's up, G-Rock? Thank you very much.
Thank you, G-Rock.
I don't mind supporting the church, man. I go to church all the time. Okay, people don't may not think about it. I'm not one of them wear my church on my sleeve type of people. I go for me. I don't go for everybody else. That's what I do. Okay, I don't want to impress nobody else. Okay,
same here.
If I don't go, it's on me if I do go. And I've been going to church all my life. I've been going to somebody's church. I've been Catholic, Muslim, Baptist, everything but Jehovah's Witness and Seventh-day Adventist. I done tried it all. Okay, and what I found in my own through my own education is that a good preacher is a motivational speaker. A good preacher is a motivational speaker. Okay, and he uses the Bible.
Exactly.
He uses the Bible as his basis to tell his story, to weave his story. And being a professional speaker myself, I can respect that from another speaker. And every once in a while, you go to a church. In fact, the church I go to, I had to hit the pastor up. One day, I hit him up. I walked in there 2 weeks ago, and he was so on point. I had to send him a text. Hey, man, bro, I don't know what you was doing, but you hit me right upside the head today. Thank you. And that's why I like. Okay?
I love it.
It's not because of I don't know whatever people go for, but I got my own reasons. And sometimes people say, "Oh man, that's blasphemy." No, sometimes I need to charge. I need to get my battery rejumped, reboosted. Sometimes I need that. Okay, and that's why I go. I'm not going to see his suits. I'm not going to see his Cadillac, his cars. I do like something. Some of the girls look pretty nice. It's cool to see some sisters look nice outside the club. That ain't doing it. Anyway, let me stop talking.
Of course, I agree. That's the real reason we got your ass. I'm just joking. Nah, I feel you on that. But I would love to know what you think about this. And my wife and I we stayed up late recently, and these commercials are still around. And all my life I've thought, why A, do people give money to these, and B, why do they only target black audiences? But you ever see those commercials late at night, Lonzo, for like the prayer cloths or the miracle waters, and it's always on BET or black stations? I never see that shit on white stations.
It's amazing, man, that you should say that, because Marlon just reminded me I hadn't hit the organ in a while. Thank you, my man Marlon. When I look up on BET. When I look at BET, man, I was watching BET this morning. It was all black. I think it was the all black channel. I think that's the part of BET. I'm not sure. Don't hold me to that. But I saw something today, along with what you see, along with what you're saying, because we'll buy anything. I seen that. What's his name? Peter Popoff in the holy water, and he got
that guy too, dog.
Peter Popoff. Okay, he got the holy water hookup. Okay, he got the direct fountain from the man himself to sell you some water that's gonna change your life. Okay, and here's the crazy part. I joke about it, but people buy that, man. People buy that, and it's really amazing. And sometimes, in some cases, intelligent people buy that. But I think it came from an era of the pet rock. I remember when I was a kid. Okay, some marketing genius put together the pet rock. They put eyes on a rock, a smooth rock. They shined it up a little bit, and they were selling them rocks for $4-5 a piece. A rock you can buy. You can go to any beach and find this same rock, but because they put it in a box, they put it on the shelf at the store, people bought this rock. It was the 70s sensation to have a pet rock. And I do believe in the bottom of my heart, that's when somebody said, we're going to test the stupidity of American people. We can sell these fools this rock. We can sell
anything now. We can sell a rock. We can sell anything.
And that's when I started seeing more and more bullshit. The Pepito pocket fishermen, Okay, little bitty motherfucking toy, kid toy. You throw it in the water. You better not catch a minnow because that's something that break. Okay, it ain't got no strength to it. That little thing you put in your legs. Suzanne Summers was selling that. I forgot what they called it.
That's right, the Thigh Master.
Thank you very much, Dusty. The Thigh Master. And all of a sudden, everybody with any kind of shape became a health guru. Okay, you had Chuck Norris doing that thing with the lift thing.
I was 12 years old, and that was
okay. Chuck doing that. Then of all the shit, for all the homies out there who don't have a good stroke on their thing, the shake weight. Okay, the shake weight. If you get the shake weight, boy, you snatch your balls off. Anyway, these are the kind of things that I think people have.
Oh, man, that's hilarious.
American people have been tested for a long time, and we failed every last one of these tests. And at some point in time, they're going to get us again with some more bullshit. We buy into it, and they're going to keep us divided. Continue to keep us divided because we'll buy. Some of us are going to buy into anything, and if you buy into it, some people can't turn around, and they'll take it all the way to their grave. Okay, and that's the sad part.
Yep. And what's crazy, Lonzo, to close it out, you mentioned Peter Popoff. What trips me out about him is they caught his ass like 20 years ago. They did a CBS expose on him where they caught the lady feeding him answers in his ear and all that. And this dude is still around 20 years later.
Yeah, he ain't went to nobody's hospital and cured shit. Him on that water, okay? But you can walk your crippled ass up to the damn stage and cha-cha back, okay? You can be deaf in the building, and then all of a sudden you can go back. But I was watching somebody, because dude, I'm one of them dudes that when I see a documentary on magic or bullshit, I watch it, okay? And it was showing how these guys do this kind of stuff. Steve Martin had a movie called Leap of Faith back in the day. And what he did, he would put a sponge in his hand, and in the sponge, he'd have it soaked with ultraviolet ink. And he tap you on the head, and they hit it with that black light. All of a sudden, you see a cross on their head. Okay, and basically, a lot of what you see, a lot of what they see, is simple physics, but the average person don't know physics. Okay, so you put an ultraviolet ink on their head, the same ink they use for nightclubs, the same ink we should use back in the day for nightclubs. We put the club name on there so cats wouldn't know how to, what to put on their hands. And then you hit them with the black light. Oh, you've been in already. Okay. And they did the same thing. And he had people that would talk to folks and then, talk to them in the audience. They have microphones on them and they send them up to the top. And there was always some bullshit behind it. And like I said before, man, you can be in that summer gun and everybody, no, he ain't went to no hospital and got nobody out the bed yet. But if you walk in that church, you got action. Bullshit.
Yep. Let me reply back real quick. Yeah, man, that's crazy, dude. A lot of people are commenting. Crypto says, good times, episode 4, season 1, God's business is good business. Pretty much breaks it down. Yes. I'm going to have to go back and watch that. I love good times, and I will definitely go back and check that one out. Good looking out to everybody in the chat room. Please hit that like button if you have not already. If you're first time here and not subscribed yet, please subscribe to the channel. And most importantly, hit that bell button so you get notified every time Lonzo drop some information, drop some content. Great questions. I'm copying and pasting them all. I just want to make sure I get to the few things that Lonzo and I were going to discuss, and then we'll jump into all of your questions.